Hi students, welcome to class. My name is Kendra and this is the introduction to a new series that I'm about to start. It's called Detective Series. And this is the introduction and then there'll be 10 more parts. So total it'll be an 11-part series. Hi there.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks. I'm on off day and it's really good opportunity to have a test, let's say.
Yeah.
Because it's for me, it's just like a test whom speaking with a native language. This is a good opportunity for me. By the way, my name is Harun.
Hi Harun. What country are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Cool.
Southeastern region of Turkey. I'm living in Mardin. I have a profession of military. I'm an CEO, and I'm working in the Turkish Armed Forces.
Cool.
You know,
well, it's so good to have you in class. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, man.
Nice. And then we have a new student that just added, Paulo. Hi, Paulo.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
What country are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. There's lots of Turkish students and lots of Brazilian students on Verblink, I've noticed.
You know what? The last weekend, a very famous newspaper published your ad on the page, on the internet page. I haven't heard your name before. I mean, Verblink doesn't famous that much.
It's not that famous.
It's not that famous. And from the time being, they posted that ad on their webpage. Everybody just struggled for to speak with anybody from the other countries, I think. And another Turkish one has just joined. Abdullah Turgut means he's one from the Turkish another.
Cool. That's so awesome. Okay, so some more students are adding. In case others cannot add yet, the first few minutes are reserved for Verblink Premium account users. So just wait a few more minutes for that blue button to turn green and then you'll be able to add. So let's continue going around and introducing ourselves and saying what country we're from. We have Abdullah. Hey, Abdullah.
Hi, Kendra.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. I'm from Germany.
Cool. Awesome. And then we have the next student, Ali. Oh, Ali. Ali, I think your microphone might be on mute. We're going to go on to the next student. Is it Dinsel? Oh, there you are, Ali.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, and how about you?
Very well, thank you. Could you tell the class what country you're from?
Yes, madam. Yes, ma'am.
What country are you from?
Madam, I am from Pakistan.
Pakistan. Cool, nice to have you. And then the next student, is it Dinsel?
Dinchel.
Oh, wait, one more time. How do you pronounce it?
Dinchel.
Dinchel. Okay,
yes.
Cool. What country are you from?
I have fellow citizens here.
Sorry.
I'm from Turkey.
What country are you from?
Turkey.
Turkey. Okay, cool.
Selam
and then we have and then we have Emad.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Imad. I'm from Syria.
Syria.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice to have you again. And then we have Hayat. Hayat. Hayat, I think your microphone might be on mute. We can't hear you. So let's move on to Roger. Hi, Roger.
Hello, teacher. How are you? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can. Nice to see you again.
Great. Yeah, great. It's a pleasure to see you again also.
Nice. And then we have Yusuf, the last student.
Yeah, I'm Yusuf. I'm from Syria.
From Syria. Cool. Nice to have you again. All
We are
right.
two from Syria.
What was that?
We are from Syria. We are two from Syria. In the class.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
We are two from Syria in the class.
I think he asked, is anybody from Syria?
Oh, from Syria. Yeah, there was
No. Yeah, he mentioned that we both from Syria. Yeah. Yusuf and I. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, students, so I'm going to give you the link to the document that we're going to be using during class. I'll put it in the Verbling chat and the Google chat. And again, I'm starting a brand new series. It's 10 parts, but this lesson here is like part number 0. It's the first one. It's the introduction. So really it's 11 lessons long, but this is the introduction and then plus 10 lessons. So if you want to have a look at that, and I'm going to screen share it right now with you so we can all follow along for the viewers out there. All right. How is that? Is the font large enough?
No, ma'am. Magnify a little bit more.
Just a little bit? Okay, cool. Let me do that real fast.
My working. Okay.
All right, how's that?
That's okay.
Okay.
For me, that's okay.
Great. Okay, so I'm gonna read the introduction about this series. Okay, you can follow along and listen to my pronunciation.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. The Case of the Missing Ring is a reading and listening series for English language learners of high, intermediate to advanced levels. Detective Bosley, a celebrity detective who recently starred in a reality TV series, has been hired by a rich widow named Cynthia. A ring has been stolen from Hummingbird Manor, and the detective must find the ring before the widow's granddaughter, Emma, can get married. In each episode, each lesson contains an interview with the detective and one suspect. So this is what the series is going to be about. Are there any questions so far about any vocabulary words or the premise?
No.
No? Is it all clear?
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me, it's a new vocabulary, but I'm trying to learn it.
Madam, one vocabulary is shared.
Pardon?
It's shared.
I'm sorry, the connection's kind of poor. One more time?
Madam, in the fourth line.
In the first line, yeah. Which part?
No, fourth
Oh,
line.
fourth
Fourth
line,
line.
yeah. 1, 2, 3. What? This one?
No,
What-
madam.
What's your question?
I am saying that. What is the meaning of stared? Stared. STARRED.
Oh, starred. Okay, here. Yeah. Detective Bosley, a celebrity detective who recently starred. That means that he appeared in this TV series. He was one of the main characters.
Okay, madam. Okay.
Yeah. Are there any more questions about vocabulary words? Okay. So we're going to move on. So the series, this is just the introduction, but every lesson after this, there will be a dialogue between Detective Bosley, and then one suspect. And he's trying to figure out where the missing ring is. Because Emma needs to get married and she needs to have that ring. And no one can find it. So they hired this detective to find that ring. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Here's the pre-reading vocabulary. What I like to do in each of my lessons is review the vocabulary words. These could be single words, phrasal verbs, idioms, expressions. I like to review them before we get to the dialogue so that you can familiarize yourself with the new vocabulary and the definitions. So let's start at the very beginning, right here. I'm going to call on each student, and if you could please read aloud the word and the definition to the class. So let's start with you, Abdullah. First
Okay. Widow means a woman whose husband has died.
So up above, you noticed that the widow is named Cynthia. So Cynthia's husband has already died, and she has not remarried, so she's alone. So a widow is a woman whose husband has died. Good. What about you, Ali? The second one, please.
Second one is wings. Wings, section in a very large house or building.
Good. So if there's a very large building, there might be the left wing or the right wing or the west wing or the north wing, and it's a portion of the house that's the house is so large that you need to kind of designate certain areas, certain hallways or certain offshoots of the building, and those are called wings. Okay, Dincho, the next one, please.
Yes. Hired help, people who get paid to assist a person or place. No. Or what?
To assist a person or group.
Group. Okay.
Good. So if a family has hired help, that could mean a gardener or a dishwasher or a cook.
Guys, there's a background sound.
Oh, could someone, whoever has the children in the background, could they please? Oh. Nope, that wasn't it.
I think it was Paulo. I muted him.
Okay. I still hear. No, I don't know if it was Paulo.
No.
Seems to be a television.
Yeah, could some if there's television? That's a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the next student. Is it Efe?
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Could you introduce yourself to the class? Where are you from?
Yeah, my name is Efe. I'm from Istanbul. Yeah.
Cool. Good to have you. Could
I'm
you please?
sorry?
Oh, I said it's nice to have you in class.
Me too, thank you. Yeah, I can read. Common areas means places in a building or residence where everyone is welcome.
Good, yeah, so a common area could even be in a hotel, like the lobby. It's a public place where everyone is welcome to hang out. Common area. Or it could even be like in a dorm room at a university, and on the first floor there's usually an area that people can hang out, and it's not specifically anyone's room, it's open to anyone. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Teacher,
All right.
could be the hall in a hotel, a common area.
Exactly, yeah, the grand hallway in a hotel, that's a common area. Good. And then we have Harun.
Yes, ma'am. Snatched, taken or stolen quickly, often secretly, Sorry.
Good. Often secretly. So if you snatch something off of a table, you try to take it quickly without anyone noticing. Good. Let's go on to the next student. Hayat, please.
Passed on, give to the next person in line, for example, from mother to daughter.
So if let's, for example, in this series, the missing ring was passed on from the mother to the daughter, and that means that the mother decided to give it to the daughter. Good. It's typical in the United States to pass on jewelry or furniture. That's very common. All right, Paulo, next one, please.
Late means no longer alive.
So, for instance, Michael Jackson died a few years ago, so now we say the late Michael Jackson. And that means that we're talking about someone who's no longer alive, no longer with us. The late. Okay, let's move on to Roger. The next one, please.
Bad timing happened at the inconvenient time.
So bad timing. It's something that occurs and it's terrible timing because it's very inconvenient. All right, let's go to Yusuf. Yusuf.
I'm sorry, it was mute.
Okay.
The next one, getting hitched, getting married.
Getting hitched.
Oh, sorry. Getting hitched, getting married.
Good, excellent. So these are synonymous. If you're getting hitched, that means you're getting married. It's a little informal, but if you say it in American English, everyone knows what you're referring to. Let's go back to Abdullah, please.
Yeah. The best of the best, the top one, the number one.
Good, yeah, the best of the best. So it's number one, but it's even better than number one. Sometimes we'll also say what is it? Let me look it up to make sure. Cream. Yeah, you could also say the cream of blank.
Okay.
So if you think about milk, and then there's that little layer of cream at the top, that's the best part. So it's the cream of something. It's the best of the best. Good. Let's go on to Ali. The next one, please. Ali, I think you might be on mute.
Ma'am, reality show?
Yes.
A TV show on a certain themes that star real people, not actors.
So reality television show is quite popular in the United States. And the main characters that are in it, they are not actors or actresses professionally. They are just regular people, just real people. But they are being filmed.
Like Jalen or Conan O'Brien?
No, not like that. So that is different. That's like a talk show host.
Okay.
But so
Big Brother is a reality show, for example.
yeah, have you heard of the television show Big Brother?
Unfortunately.
No?
No, unfortunately.
What about, have you heard of...
Madam Big Boss?
Oh, I don't know that one. What about,
Hot in Cleveland, maybe?
Pardon?
Hot in Cleveland.
I don't know that
series.
one. Have you heard of Survivor? The Game of
Yeah.
Survivor. So the Game of Survivor is a reality show because those are all real people. Those are not actors and actresses.
Okay.
Ma'am, like National Geographic.
Which one?
National Geographic Discoveries. It is a reality show.
No, this is the
Okay. I haven't seen that
documentary.
one yet. Yeah, that sounds more like a documentary.
Yeah.
Documentary.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to the next student. Was it Efe? Was it your turn?
No,
Or no, it's the next
no,
person.
Dinkel.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. Dinchel.
Okay. Out of something. To no longer have something you used to have, such as work, milk, or time. Run out of something, yeah? Also.
So if you say, I'm out of work, that means I'm unemployed. Or I'm out of milk, that means I drank the last cup last night and I no longer have any. Or I'm out of time, that means that I have 0 time. I'm sorry, I can't complete what you're asking because I just don't have the resources to do so. Good, excellent.
All right.
Okay, and then the last one, Harun, could you please read, no, Efe, sorry. Could you please read this?
Sure. Break-in means a forced entry into a locked area. You do not have permission or a key.
So if you break in, you forcefully try to get into an area where you're technically not supposed to be. Okay. Are there any questions about the vocabulary items that we just learned? What questions do you have?
Come on, guys, say something. Say yes or no.
I don't have any questions about those words.
Okay. So if there's no questions, we're going to move on to the dialogue. Let's move It says, could someone, I don't know who's causing all that noise, but we need to mute them.
Not me. I don't know.
Not me.
I think Ali Sufyan, because his microphone gauge is showing that it's green, and that means somebody is making noise over there. I mean children.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, so here's the, this is the introduction reading, and it says, fill in the blanks with the words from the vocabulary list. And so I will read aloud this segment. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's mute him. Okay. Okay. And I will pause when I get to the blank, and anyone and everyone can blurt out the correct vocabulary item that needs to go in the sentence.
This is how we speak in widow, of course.
What'd you say?
Widow. Cynthia is a widow, so Cynthia Hummingbird is a wealthy widow.
Good, excellent. Okay, just 1 second. Ali, we really need you to turn off your microphone when you're not speaking because there's a lot of background noise and it's distracting. Okay, thank you. All right, so Cynthia Hummingbird is a wealthy widow. She lives in a mansion with her 3
common areas.
With 3 wings?
Wings.
Hey, wings.
Good. Wings.
Wings?
So there is 3 separate parts of her mansion. A mansion is a really large house.
That's right.
Good. So she has three different wings. So it's almost like 3 buildings in one. She has 1 wing to herself. Another wing is for her son's family of 4. Her son Ralph is married to Leela. They have full-grown twins, Emma and Oliver. The twins still live at home. Emma is engaged to a man named Paul. Okay. So this is the introduction to a lot of the characters. We have Cynthia, we have Ralph, Leela, Emma, and Oliver. Okay. Okay, are there any questions so far about the characters?
No.
No? Okay, let's move on. The third wing in the mansion is for hired
help.
Help.
Good. So for hired help. This includes a gardener, a chef, and a housekeeper. Besides these wings, there are several common
areas.
Good. Several common areas in Cynthia's house, including a computer room, a kitchen, and a living room with a giant flat-screen TV. Okay, let's move on. Hummingbird Manor was recently robbed. A ruby ring was blank from the Window's bedroom.
Snatched.
Good. It was snatched. It was stolen very quickly. The ring is a family treasure that was supposed to be blank.
Passed on.
It was supposed to be passed on. It was supposed to be gifted or given from one generation to the next. Passed on to Emma on her wedding day. It was a gift to Cynthia from her
late husband.
Late husband, because Cynthia is a widow, so this means essentially dead husband, her husband that passed away already.
Late.
The robber had bad
timing.
Had bad timing. Emma and Paul are supposed to be getting
hitched.
Good. Getting hitched. They're supposed to be getting married next week in the Rose Garden. The newlyweds are scheduled to move into the guest house after the wedding. Cynthia hired the best of the
best.
Good. The best of the best to conduct the investigation. Detective Bosley recently starred in a recent show. Good. Reality. Good. Filming for the show took him all over the world. The Hummingbirds watched every minute of it. Now that the series is over, the famous detective is
out of job.
Is out of a job. He's out of work. Since there were no signs of a break-in, the detective...
Break-in is already written.
Yeah, I know. Since there were no signs of a break-in, the detective thinks that a resident of the mansion stole the ring. He will question each suspect in a private interview. And the next 10 lessons, it'll be 10 different interviews between the detective and a suspect. Cynthia has insisted on taping each interview with a hidden camera. She has made Detective Bosley an offer he can't refuse. All right, so how does that sound? This is what the series is going to be about.
This is a total family crash.
A family what? A family crisis? Okay. So let's review some vocabulary. Are there any questions actually first about what's going to happen in this series? Or are there any questions about a particular paragraph?
Nope. I don't have, ma'am. Nope.
Okay, cool. So let's move on. Let's review some vocabulary really fast. So complete the sentences by choosing the best choice for each blank. Let's start with Dincel. Number 1. There are 2 blank on the main floor of the residence.
There are 2
Was it docks, wings, or floats?
wings on the main floor.
Good.
Wings.
Good. So I'm going to highlight the correct answer. There we go. All
Docks
right.
are something on the harbor, huh? Something
Yeah,
like
docks are on the harbor for ships. Good. And then FA, number 2. My company only hires the, is it highest of the high, best of the best, or top of the top?
My company only hires the best of the best.
Good. Let's go on to Harun, number 3. The teacher has been blank.
Out of work for 3 months.
Good. He's been out of work. They have been unemployed for 3 months. Excellent. Let's go on to Hayat, number 4. My mother blank her baby clothes to her pregnant sister.
Passed on.
Good. Excellent. Let's go on to Paulo, number 5. You remind me of my Uncle Clark.
Letter B, late.
Good. The late Uncle Clark. Good. Excellent. Good job, you guys. Okay, so now let's move on to these comprehension questions, and these are about the introduction that I just read. So number 1, does Cynthia Hummingbird live with her husband, Yusuf?
No, she's not.
No, and why is that?
Her husband
Because she's widow.
She is a widow.
Good, excellent. Okay, let's go on to Abdullah, number 2. How is Emma related to Cynthia?
Emma is Cynthia's granddaughter.
So let's scroll up to the first paragraph to see if that's correct. So Cynthia, yeah. So Emma is the daughter of Ralph and Leela, and Ralph is Cynthia's son. So it goes Cynthia, and then her son Ralph, and her son has a daughter, Emma. Therefore, Emma is the granddaughter of Cynthia. Good, excellent. Okay, and let's go on to Ali. Number 3, who are Leela and Ralph? You might be on mute right now, Ali.
Madam, son of Cynthia.
Oh, well, yeah. Ralph is the son of Cynthia. And who is Leela?
Leela is daughter of Cynthia.
His wife.
His wife. Good. Yeah, Leela and Ralph are married. Excellent. And then we have Dean Shell, the next one. What are some common areas in Hummingbird Mansion?
Hummingbird Mansion is...
Or Hummingbird Manor, excuse me.
Manor, all right. We are talking about Cynthia Hummingbird, right?
No, we're talking about what are some common areas? So these are rooms that are available for everyone. Anyone can hang out in them. What are some of the common areas in this mansion, Hummingbird Manor?
Everybody has some wing of the mansion.
So here, I'm going to scroll up to show you which part of the narrative has this. Right here. The third wing in the mansion is for hired help. This includes a gardener, a chef, and a housekeeper. Besides these wings, there are several common areas. So what are those common areas?
Computer room, kitchen, and living room with a giant flat screen TV. Okay.
Perfect. Good. Thank you. Okay, so let's move on to, whoops, went too far. Number 5, Dean Shell, number 5. Who is going?
No,
Oh, whoops, sorry. All right, F.A., sorry.
Yeah.
Who is going?
Is going to investigate the robbery.
Who is?
Detective is
Good.
going to
And
investigate.
what's the detective's name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take it.
I know. Bosley.
Bosley. Good. Detective Bosley. Excellent.
Detective Bosley, yeah.
All right, Haroon, number 6, please. What did this detective recently do?
He has just starred on a reality show. Is that right?
Yeah, he was on a reality series that...
Reality series, yeah. Sorry about interrupting, but my wife has just arrived, so I have to go outside. Excuse me, please. And she already wondered what I'm doing over here. She's not used to it. And please, excuse me. Okay?
Yeah, of course. We'll see you soon. We'll see you in another
friends,
class.
have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Just see you again.
See ya.
Hopefully. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let's move on to Hayat. Number 7. Why does the reading mention a camera?
Maybe because Cynthia has insisted on tapping each interview with a hidden camera.
Good. Perfect. Okay, so now let's move on. First, before we get to making predictions about what's going to happen, I'd like to have some student volunteers read aloud some paragraphs to practice their pronunciation. So do I have any volunteers that would like to read the first paragraph?
Ma'am, I would.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Well, it looks like everyone wants to have a chance, so let's just do one paragraph per student. So let's start with you, Abdullah, the first one, please.
Okay. Let's see. Good. Cynthia Hummingbird is a wealthy widow. She lives in a mansion with 3 wings. She has 1 wing to herself. Another wing is for her son's family of 4. Her son Ralph is married to Leela. They have full-grown twins, Emma and Oliver. The twins still live at home. Emma is engaged to a man named Paul.
Good, excellent. And Ali, the next paragraph, please.
The third wing in the mansion is for hired help. This includes a gardener, a chief, and a housekeeper.
A chef. This word is chef.
Chef.
Good.
And a housekeeper. Beside these wings, there are several common areas in Cynthia's house, including a computer room, a kitchen, and a living room with a giant flat-screen TV.
Excellent, good. And this word right here, third.
Hummingbird Manor was recently robbed.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ali, could you practice this word one more time?
Okay.
Third. Good, excellent. Okay, let's move on to Dean Chell. The next paragraph, please.
Okay. Hummingbird Manor was recently robbed. A ruby ring was snatched from the widow's bedroom. The ring is a family treasure that was supposed to be passed on to Emma on her wedding day. It was a gift to Cynthia from her late husband.
Good, excellent. And let's move on to the next student. F.A., please.
The robber had bad timing. Emma and Paul are supposed to be getting hitched next week in the Rose Garden. The newlyweds are scheduled to move into the guest house after the wedding.
Good. And let's go to, oh, Hamdi just joined the class. Hi, Hamdi. Oh, Hamdi.
Hi, Kendra. Yes.
Hi.
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Good. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I'm just coming.
Could you please read aloud this paragraph that's highlighted?
Okay, sure. Okay. Cynthia, hired the best of the best to conduct the investigation. Detective Bosley starred in a recent reality show. Filming for the show took him all over the world. The Hummingbirds watched every minute of it. Now, what the series is over, the famous detective is out of job.
Good. And so the first word, the name of the character is Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yeah, excellent. Good. Okay, let's move on to the next student, Hayat. Could you please read the next paragraph?
Okay. Since there were no signs of a break-in, the detective thinks that a resident of the mansion stole the ring. He will question each suspect in a private interview. Cynthia has insisted on taping each interview with a hidden camera. She has made the detective Bosley an offer he can't refuse.
Good, excellent. And we still have 2 more students that need to read, so let's scroll back up. Paolo, could you read the first paragraph? Paolo? Paolo, I think your microphone might be on mute. We can't hear you.
Hello.
There you are. Could you read aloud the first paragraph?
Okay. Cynthia Hummingbird is a half widow. She lives in a mansion with three wings. She has one wing to herself, another wing is for her son's family of 4. Her son half is married to Lila, and they have 4 grown twins, Emma and Oliver. The twins still live at home. Emma is engaged to a man named Paul.
Good, excellent. And let's have the last student, Roger. This paragraph, please.
The third week in the main mansion is for hired help. This includes a gardener, a chef, and a housekeeper. Besides these wings, there are several common areas in Cynthia's house, including a computer room, a kitchen, and a living room with a young flat-screen TV.
Good, excellent. Okay, great. Everyone had a chance to read. So now let's scroll down to the very last part, which is making predictions. This is the fun part. So number 1, do you have any idea who the thief is? What do you think, Abdullah? Do you have any idea who the thief is?
I think the thief is the gardener.
Ooh, and why is that?
I don't know why, but in lots of mystery series, the gardener is always the one who commit a crime. Yeah.
Right. So you're just going on what you've seen in other television series. Okay, good. Yeah, that's a pretty educated guess. What about you, Ali? Ali, do you have any idea who the thief is?
Madam, thief is chef.
You think it's the chef? Why is that?
Chef is a thief.
Why do you think that the chef stole the ring? Why do you think the chef is suspect? Why do you think that he is the thief?
Because he snatched ring from the Windows bedroom.
You think he did it? All right. What about you, Dean Chell? Do you have any idea who the thief is?
Well, I guess it's the detective. Bosley must be.
Whoa, you think the detective is the one that stole the ring?
Maybe because he was somewhere it says he's out of job or something. Created some new case for himself.
Whoa,
I
that's
wanted to just make a clue.
Yeah, that's a really creative answer. Whoa, I hadn't even thought of that.
But at the end of the dialogue, it says that Cynthia has made him an offer he can't refuse. I don't think that he's the thief.
You don't think that maybe he plotted this whole thing, that maybe he knew Cynthia was made of money, so he stole the ring so that he could get work. I think that's what Dean Chell is saying.
It's too controversial, but
it's pretty complicated. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's go on to FA. Let's go to number 2. What do you think Detective Bosley looks like?
I think, like the other detectives, he has a black jacket. You know, he looks always serious, like that.
Yeah, you think he has like a sleek jacket and he's pretty serious?
Yeah.
Cool.
And maybe always smoking.
Smoking a cigar or something? Yeah. Totally. Just like a stereotypical detective, what we see in the movies. What about you, Hamdi? What do you think Bosley looks like?
I don't know. I missed a lot, many parts, but I think it could be look like a Kujak.
A what?
You know Kujak? Kujak. Detective Kujak. You know this one?
Oh, no, I don't. Who's that?
A famous detective series.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Hayat, let's go on to number 3. Let's skip, or sorry. Oh, I have 2 number 3s here. Whoops. So it's really number 4. Whoops. Let's go to number 4. What questions do you think Detective Bosley will ask the suspects? Hayat.
I don't know, maybe why you are stealing the ring? I don't know.
Okay, what about Paulo? What kind of questions do you think Detective Bosley is going to ask the suspects?
I think that you should ask where the people was the night of the rob.
Where have you been that night, maybe?
Yeah, where have you been last night, and about the relationship between each other. And
exactly. So just getting all of the information that he possibly can to piece all the stories together to see who's lying and who's telling the truth. Good. You had mentioned he's going to ask about the relationships, maybe between the siblings or between the twins or the hired help, and to ask more he's going to interrogate them in like, what were you doing at this time, or where were you at this time, to get their alibis, to get their stories. Good, excellent. And then let's move on to the last student, Roger, and let's do number 5. Do you think Emma will get the ring back in time to marry Paul next week?
I don't think so that she have enough time to get back the ring. It's for a week. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
No?
It's not enough to find to get the ring back, I think.
You think that that 1 week is not enough time to find a ring?
Yeah.
May I have a word?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's also possible that Emma stole the ring because she could be regretted from the wedding and somehow wants to cancel or postpone it or something, and as an excuse to make it excuse, she may have planned to stole the ring. You know, it's not suspicious to see a woman for postponing her wedding because of very precious ring is lost or something.
Right,
You know?
right. Whoa.
Because
So
of
you
caprices.
think that maybe it is maybe it's Emma who stole the ring on purpose, who's pretending that it's stolen, but really she still has it.
But we should see first how the story is evolving.
Yeah,
And
yeah, definitely.
I think we'll see the result at the 11th episode or something. We have a way to go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to leave you with this message. It says, stay tuned, because Detective Bosley questions the first subject, who is Ralph Hummingbird. And what reason might Ralph have for stealing the ring? So I'll leave you with that. You can think about that. And right now I'm going to end this class, and I'm going to prepare for the next one, which will be Lesson 1, Episode 1. So if you want to stay around and see the dialogue that happens between Detective Bosley and Ralph, I suggest that you hang out so you can figure out what happens.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
No problem. In the Verbling chat and the Google chat, I'm putting the link to my Facebook page. If you want to like it and follow along, that's where I post videos to classes that I've taught, documents that I use, and it's where I announce upcoming classes. And if you ever want to shoot me a message, if you have a question about English or about one of the particular lessons that I've taught, you can do it over there.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah, thank you very much. Okay, maybe I'll see some of you in my next class.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay. See you, ma'am. See you, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.